So today we're going to talk about how your words are consistently creating your experience. So right now I'm writing about in flow state how each of your words are creating your entire reality. So if you're having problems creating exactly what you want, pay attention to observing your words. Pay attention to observing your thoughts and your feelings associated with these. So, for example, if you are trying to create something, but you feel like you're trying is a word that you want to remove from your vocabulary. So, if you feel like, oh, I want this so bad, and I'm trying to do it, or I'm trying to get there, see how that word is directly taking away your power from that experience. So instead of saying, I will try to, fill in the blank, instead say, I will fill in the blank, whatever it is. So each time you catch yourself in a thought that says, I really want this, or I am trying to do this, replace it with I will do this. So see how that completely changes the energy, the vibration for what you actually desire to create. And instead, you are affirming that you are devoted and you are dedicated to carrying this energy through into completion. So another thing that arises is if you are doubting yourself and switching that doubt with instead putting forward action each day into your creation. So if you are moving each day as you're moving and creating, you are putting your energy forth towards that creation. So instead of dreaming about it, you are actualizing it in the moment that you choose to put your, pen down or your hands towards your creation, however it is that you're creating. So what that does, instead of staying in the dream space as only a vision, you are immediately bringing energy to it, which of course is bringing it closer to you as soon as you begin putting your energy forth into that creation. So the more consistent you become to putting your energy forth right away instead of prolonging the experience of the creation, the quicker you see all of the energy being forth channeled into that creation and bringing it into being. So you stop delaying the process by creating each day and by focusing your energy and attention upon that creation. Another thing is knowing, really moving into knowing that you have all the time and all the resources that you need to accomplish what you want to accomplish. So instead of thinking that you don't have enough time in the day, you switch that to I do have all the time I need in one day to complete, the tasks towards my greatest vision, my highest vision. So it's really about the practical application every day towards your highest vision. So you can have the grandest vision, you can have or if it's a feeling, right? If you have a feeling towards your vision, practice putting those feelings into full manifestation each day. Maybe it won't be the entire vision, of course, but you're putting your energy each day towards materializing that. So the more you're accustomed to doing that, the more you're flowing in the present moment energy of what your guidance is flowing through you. So as you're moving, as you're creating, stay away from the words trying or if I could right? Or if I had the amount of resources or time, those sorts of statements are creating a distance between you and what you actually want. So the more you're practicing flowing your energy forward every day, you are really practicing just being with yourself in each moment and allowing those energies to come all the way through. So whatever project or creation is in your vision, you are each day meeting the day and creating the space, creating the time to materialize it. So little by little, what happens, let's say you want to work full-time for yourself. And so if you want to work full-time for yourself, then, and let's say you're not at the moment, let's say you're working for a boss or at a job that you want to transition out of, then what you can do in order to completely move into your dream job is to focus on how you are using your words each day and how you are thinking about your creation process. So let's say you're working a 9 to 5. Well, at some point during your day, even though you're busy in your other work, you focus on the most amount of time that you can possibly focus on throughout the day, and allow that your energy to go forth into the new job, into the new work that you want to create for yourself. Even if you start, let's say you're feeling full, there's a lot that I'm already doing in the day. Okay, well then you can at least promise yourself 15 minutes in the day to devote entirely towards your vision, the dream job that you're moving towards. And the more you extend this time, the more you extend the time you are putting into your creation, the more you will find that it is going to take over your entire experience. So this is exactly what I did to move into working for myself full time, is I focused upon the energy, even when I was working 2 jobs. So I worked 2 jobs at one point, and I kept working on my creations either before work or after work each day, and just allowed that to expand and expand and expand and expand until eventually it took over my entire experience. So you can even do that with starting 15 minutes a day. So let's say you haven't been focusing this energy on your creations yet and you're working a 9 to 5, but you've been dreaming of all of the ways that you would love to work, you would love to create, and you would love to have as a full-time job. So what you've already been doing then is you've already been planting the seeds. You've already been focusing on your vision. So now what you can do to expedite the process of all of this is to give yourself time every day to focus your energy on your creations, on your new creations, to focus on your vision and start taking practical action every day towards growing that. So as you do this, you are fueling that energy. You are allowing it to grow. You are allowing it to crystallize. You are allowing it to take shape within your experience. And that is what is going to grow and going to push out. It's going to push out the old job. It is going to push out the old work. But if you only stay in the envisioning, right? Let's say you're working the job and you only stay in the envisioning, then you're not giving enough space. It's the beginning, right? It's the start. But it's not going to be able to fuel the whole process into physical manifestation. So as you continue flowing your energy forth into what you really want, that is going to allow it to bloom. That is going to allow it to open. so that you can work for yourself and you can do exactly what you want to do. So remember that the more energy that you're putting towards your correct use of language about what you truly want and are very honest with that, and then you put forth all of the practical application you can every day towards this dream, that is what is going to bloom it completely open in your life so that you can work for yourself and do exactly what you want. So when you first begin doing this, something great for this is if you are is to start sharing online, right? So start sharing what you are doing, start putting out what you are doing, because this is creating that flow of energy. So this is something I highly recommend as you are growing within your creations, to also share them online, share them with people, share about what you're doing, talk about what you're doing, even in the very beginning, early stages, because you're fueling the energy within your creations and allowing them to become manifest. So move away from the words that are disempowering. Move away from the words that are limiting your creations. Move away from trying, right? Move away from empowering doubts within yourself. Move into your presence, move into your knowing that you can, and move into all of the energy that is fueling what you truly want to do. So everything that you're moving towards, this energy of what you want, is all coming from a positive space within you. It is all allowing the fire within you to grow. And the more you are cultivating that inner fire and excitement and following your joy and channeling that joy into your work, it will begin to take over your experience and allow you to move out of your old work and into what you really want to do. So as long as you are taking those steps every day, what you will see is that there is going to come a time where you are fully sovereign and doing exactly what you want. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them below. All right, guys, bye.